Boom. And we're back, everybody. Welcome back to another Tuesday night chat with the Muskrat, Mr. Creole, Catfishing, DSO, Coda Cat, Amelia, Magnus. Jackie's over there, but she's staying out of the camera because she's shy. And tonight is a special night. We're going to be talking all about the Catfishing for Kids tournament. Jeremy, can you believe this is our 4th annual event? 4 years now.
Yep. Look, time passes fast, man, when you're having fun. I'm telling you, it seems like just yesterday.
Well, I got to be completely honest. I've done, I think, 1 or 2. I've done a couple adult tournaments, but by far the kids tournaments are my favorite.
Yes.
I just enjoy them the most. And to be completely honest, if you go back and look at years past, even, the last 3 years in a row, most of the kids tournaments catch more fish than the adult tournaments do.
Yep. As far as outright numbers, yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. For numbers, it's hard to beat them. And, for this event, we always run 3 categories, and we run biggest fish, we run smallest fish, and we run the most fish. That just gives everybody a fair shot, because even if you're not in an area that maintains large fish, you can go after that small fish. Or if you're in an area that has good numbers, then you can go after numbers. So I think it keeps it fun for everybody. So,
right.
But what do you say? We say hello to some folks hanging out in chat. We got 42, 45, 47. We got people coming in.
Like 45 or 6.
45 or 6. I can't get to the top. I seen Tommy Long, Meadow Dunkers. At first, he was here at 346 this afternoon. He's out on the water listening. He's got those kids out on the water teaching them, and they have been very successful this year. So thanks, Tommy, for tuning in. We got Sampy's in the house. Uptown Chrissy Brown, hello. Thanks for joining in. Curtis Cunningham's in the house. 922 Crappie Barbecue. Mr. Ernie Brown's in the house as well. Welcome. Crappie Dave Fish on. Stonefly 71. What's going on, Matt? All right, Operations Vets with Nets tuning in. There you go. Jackie's pulling double duty. She's off the side of the screen and in chat. She's keeping track of everybody.
She's checking on you is what she's doing.
There's James. What's going on, bud? Kevin Walters from Monster Cat Catfishing. What's going on, Kevin? There's my mama. Mom and Dad joining you today. Thanks, Mom, for tuning in. Hey, Dad. Today is their 47th wedding anniversary.
Wow.
47 years. Holy moly.
That is awesome.
I can't even put up with myself for 47 years. I don't think. Let's see. We got, let's see. I lost myself. Dave Garcher's in the house. There we go. Wabash Nate, Greg Burgess, Brian B. Catfishing. Driving and listening for a second. We got Kelly Bullock hanging out with us. What's up, Kelly?
What's up, Kelly?
Randy, Great Hair Swain's in the house. What's up, brother? I think I said it, but I'll say it again. Sean Amney, Cool Catch James is in the house. Catch fish with us. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. He had a stellar performance this last weekend. 42 fish in the Midnight Madness tournament. Ended up taking first place again on Sandusky Bay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something.
Huh?
What is it?
I caught a turtle and a gar in that tournament.
Wow.
Hey, there's Bill Hopper and Jen, most likely. War Pig Catfishing. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. I've done lost myself.
Let's see. We got 3 nights in the house. Let's see going on down. There's my brother Andrew, the Creole Catfishing editing department.
What's up, Andrew?
What's going on, dude? Got Joe Beal in the house. Let's see. Lance Pakugai, one of our RCT brothers. What's going on, man? Let's see. Oh, here we go. We got Miss V in the house.
Uh-oh.
Look out. The boss is here. As you got JG Hill hanging out with us. No, JG, right. There are no adults on screen right now.
No, this is all kids show. Starting right here, going all the way down.
Oh, yeah. It is. We never have a
Catfishing
dog.
Dreams. Brandon's in the house. Let's see.
Skipjack Cindy's with us.
Welcome in, Cindy.
Let's see here.
I scroll faster.
Yep. Everybody's just saying hi to everybody. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There's my brother Richard, one of our other RCT brothers. What's happening? We got the ladies of Benoit Fishing Outdoors here with us, and a true professional catfisherman, Mr. John. What's going on? Real time catfishing. Let's see who else we got. Mr. Steve Ransom's in the house with us. There we go.
There we go.
There's your dad.
Dad's in the house.
All right, I'm at the bottom of the list, brother.
Hey, we made it to the bottom.
Yes, sir.
Well, we do have, I think, at least one other kid hopping on here in a minute. I'm not sure. I seen that Coda's joined us. Coda, how are you doing? Good. So let's start with you real quick. So this time last year, how much catfishing had you done before the kids tournament?
Not very much. I didn't go fishing as much before that.
Okay.
She used to go all the time. Then I lost her. This is you know what? I'm going to cut in here because this is a moment where I get to thank you, Roger, because Cody used to be my catfish buddy. I got when she was 4 years old. That's all I heard every day. But you know, girls they grow up and get a little older, and their mind starts going off to other things. But we got her in this catfishing for kids tournament, and that lit the fire, buddy. And I'm blaming that on you, and I'm thanking you for that.
I love it. So that was my next question, Coda. Since the catfishing for kids tournament, how much fishing have you done?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
I know we've been watching it. It makes me super happy. Roger, put us in for a cast net for the smallest fish.
That's a good prize right there. I like that.
Our biggest thrill since the catfishing for kids tournament, she actually went into the Fever Believer challenge with me, and she jumped her PB from a 7-pound blue to a 39-pound blue during the Fever Believer challenge.
That's awesome. There have been lots of stories for the last few years for kids that have got the opportunity to jump out and get on this. And man, we have been so blessed with prizes over the last several years. We've given away, tons of prizes and things that these kids can be excited about and look forward to getting out and using. And stories like Coda and, watching like Caitlin. Caitlin should, hopefully she can hop in here with us too. But like watching Caitlin over the last several years compete consistently and watching her grow and evolve, just seeing what these kids are capable of and how much fun they have, man, that's what it's all about. Stan says it's not about the size of the fish, it's about the size of the excitement. Well, yeah, it's hard to beat the excitement when these kids get on some fish and have a good time.
Absolutely.
What about you? You like fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't catched a fish.
So Coda, what's your biggest fish now so far? Is that 39 pounds?
Yeah.
That's a good fish for, I'd say most of the people in chat might have a hard time beating that.
What's going on, Mr. Billy?
There we go. Billy's in the house. All right, give us just a second. We'll write that down.
Oh, there we go. From Kevin Walters, new Mad Catch rod and reel for one of the lucky kids.
Uh-oh. All right.
Awesome.
Leave that up there for just a second. I'm going to let Jackie catch up.
Yep.
Harley Neal's in the house. What's going on?
Harley,
guys. Great to see you. Doing great work, man. Thank you, Harley. That means a lot, brother. I need to get that guy out on the boat, man. We have not had a day out on the water in a long time. Right now, the bite on the Ohio has been, from what I could tell, very tough. We fished a tournament this last weekend. It was big fish only. First place was a 40-pounder. Second place was 19 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Out of 30 boats. 30 boats couldn't beat 19 pounds.
It's a tough weekend.
Yeah. So thank you both. Thank you, Kevin, for for that, man. Kevin did that donation last year as well. Well, a rod and reel combo. So thank you so much for that, brother. I appreciate it. And Warpig, thank you guys again as well. They've helped out over the last couple of years. How much room do you have for the tournament? As of right now, we have plenty. I think we were full when we started for my channel, but Jeremy is also available to host on his channel. So we've got 8. We opened up 8 more spots tonight. So we just got 1. So we actually have 7 spots available right now. So the more the merrier. You know, we did that so we never have to turn a kid away. I used to do multiple days, but I got to be honest with you. The influence has come from the online fishing tournament league. Yeah. I love that it's all on one day. Everybody's facing the same conditions. Everyone's facing the same, you know, obviously different parts of the country, but I really like doing it that way. And it's a 4-hour tournament. You know, I mean, I went back and forth for the first couple of years on 6 hours, 5 hours, 3, you know, what it should be. 4 hours seems to be really good. Here, what do you have?
You definitely know how to pronounce that.
Boy.
That's what a grimace. It's like I'm happy. I'm not. She's trying to tell me like I have a sad face or something. I don't know. She's picking on me.
So if anybody wants in, there's still plenty of time. I don't cut it off. I mean, if you message me the day before and I got room, I'll put you in. So if anybody's still interested in it, we've got some really good sponsors this year. I've actually got a little thank you video I'll kick out here in just a minute. I don't even know what all the prizes are, to be completely honest. A lot of folks have just said, put me down. We want to help out. Some of the companies have said, hey, put it like SmackDown. They told us the other day, they was like, done. We want to help you out. The box is on the way. I don't know what's in the box.
If we don't know.
I hope it's not rod holders. I don't think the kids want rod holders, but they might. They put them on the boat or put them on the bank. You can make them.
You never know.
Hey, Kelly Bullock is offering too. If we do need another channel to host, he would be honored. So thank you again for that. So we will not run out of room for kids. So if anybody has a kid, a grandkid, nephew, niece, neighbor, I don't care. They're under the age of 16 and under. Send them.
Yep. Bring them on over.
So, all right. So, Miss Amelia, how big is your biggest catfish?
15.
How much?
15.
50.
15.
15. Okay, we heard you now. 15 pounds. And okay, so we'll ask this question to Coda first. Coda, what is your favorite catfish to catch? Do you like a flathead, blue cat, or channel cat?
To be honest, I don't care. I just like catching fish. I just like catching fish.
That's a good answer.
That is
I like
a great
that
answer. That is a great answer. She doesn't care what it is as long as she's catching it. What about you? What's your favorite one?
Channel cat.
Channel cat. So this girl got into some channel cats. Oh, V, that is fantastic.
That is amazing.
I saw the work that she just did for her veteran. This weekend coming up is the Disabled Veteran Outdoor event in Sandusky Bay. We've been doing that for the last 2 or 3 years, and it is phenomenal. I love it. And V just sat down this morning, I think it was this morning or yesterday, and just made up a, how do you call it, charcuterie. No, did I say that right? Charcuterie.
No. Charcuterie.
What she said.
Charcuterie.
She made a cool board for him, got it engraved, and it's beautiful. It's awesome. So, V, thank you for that. I'm confused. Are you using kids for bait? It depends.
No.
What?
You're not using kids for bait.
You guys got 10 toes. You don't need all 10.
Right. Yeah, you can spare a few, right?
Yeah, you don't need them all.
No.
What's up, Mike Greenwell? What's going on?
What's up, Mike?
You still have some. Oh, same cell number for me, Matt.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're talking to me. I know you know my number.
There's another Mike. What's going on, Mike Irvin?
Mike Irvin. There's Mike, my other brother, Mike. Mother brother.
Zach Murray, what's happening, brother?
Hey, there he is, Mr. Zach Murray. Zach's been pretty consistent over the last years, but his grandson has, you know how they are, just like Danny was saying earlier, they start getting older, they start getting into other things and hanging out and going fishing ain't as cool as it used to be. I got the same problem. My older daughters, they ain't got time for that no more.
Don't feel bad. Gabe is on his senior trip in Florida right now. He ain't worried about me.
Oh yeah, senior trip. I can't believe that. It just seems like yesterday, man. And that's the thing about like this whole YouTube community as a whole. Like you watch kids grow up, and you feel like we always say catfish family. What's up, Chad? And it really does feel that way. We watch these kids grow up and become, junior anglers, and then graduate on to teenage and graduate high school. I mean, they just crazy. What are you rolling your eyebrows on for?
I don't know.
All right, so we did have a couple questions. For new folks coming into this, we do have some new folks this year that have never competed before, and that really excites me. I absolutely love when we get kids to come back. That just shows us that they enjoyed it, they had a good time. They want to do it again, and that's fantastic. But when we get new kids that we've never seen before or get to go out and do this for the first time, you get stories like Coda, who got that spark back and it's like, man, this is fun. I really want to do this. Let's do this some more. And that makes things super interesting. So some of the folks had questions about rules. What are kids allowed to do? What are parents allowed to do? And it's simple. We want the kids to catch fish, right? Yeah. So, as far as we want them reeling in the fish the best that they can. If a parent has to help hold a rod or do whatever, or help stir it, that is A-okay. If the kid's having trouble casting, we prefer the kids cast, but not everybody can throw a bait caster, and it's okay. If a grown-up has to cast and help out or help put on bait, we don't care. This is not that type of tournament. This is all for fun. We just don't want somebody to sign up a 1-year-old and then go out and fish for him and kick everybody's butt. It was like, you didn't fish against the kid, you fish against the parent.
Right.
So that's really the only rule of stipulations. We just want the kids to do the reeling in and the best that they can. But as far as helping out goes, this is not that type of tournament where we're that hard on everything. Just get out there and have a good time.
Buddy's wife is 33 years old, but she's 4 foot 4 inches.
Hey, she's more work when the fish with the kids, they just won't count.
It'd be fun to watch.
Fun to watch. Hey, there's Josh Thompson. Thompson Outdoors and Moors, 3 mile east of Watts Bar Dam. We got to check them out and stop by when we went down to the gathering. We had a good time. And I don't know. Magnus has been running around everywhere.
Fracture Fix, what's going on, brother? Ain't seen you in a minute.
Hey, Fracture Fix, what's up?
Danimal, what's going on, Danimal? Good to see you, bro.
There we go. That's right. I tagged the door with my sticker, and we bought some goodies while we was there. We picked up a couple of.
He's looking. He forgot where he put it.
So Magnus has been running around with this crochet catfish that we got there. These things are awesome. Here, you want to come over here and show them?
Here, go around. I need this.
So this is one of their catfish, crochet catfishes. And you get down there. It's super cool. And of course, we got the flathead.
Well, yeah, of course.
And
I like it.
Give me just a second here. Hey, Josh, if they're willing to hop on here, that'd be A-okay by me. Sure. Give me just a second here to get you a link. We got Shelby and Sierra that are going to be joining us this year. And let me get over here. Hey, hang on, buddy. This kid does not sit still. That bird.
No.
You gotta be careful.
And give me just a second there. Okay.
I
Get over here.
can't even find the cat.
So Danny, how's the river looking up your way? Still high and trashy?
You gotta get on there.
I tell you what, the debris is starting to clear off, but man, it is way up on the bank. Right now, the high water is not an issue for me as much as we had the tornadoes come through. And the conservation area where I do most of my bank fishing, there are 2 dirt or gravel roads that go back into it. And right now, there are literally dozens of giant cottonwood trees falling across the road. They don't know when they're going to get them cleared out of there. So you can't even get back there through the road because all the cottonwood trees down across the road. It really tore that area up.
So that means you're sending all that trash down to me.
You can find another spot if you know where to look.
Yeah.
Catfishing for kids, sure.
All that down the river. Thanks, Danny.
All right.
Appreciate that.
Magnus, do you want to tell them hi?
Hi.
Hi. Magnus, hey, what's up, Jerry Parker? What's your favorite fish to catch?
A catfish.
Catfish. What? And you want to catch which one? The biggest one? He wants to catch the biggest fish. I told him there's bigger and heavier than him. He wants at him.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't wait to catch him, can you? These guys are so good. I've got Amelia to the point where I could show her a picture of a fish on Facebook or anywhere, and she could tell you if it's a blue, a channel, or a flathead.
Good deal.
We know adults that can't do that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, looks like we got a couple more folks willing to jump in with us.
There we go.
There's Miss Shelby and Sierra.
Hey, Shelby, what's up, girl?
What's happening?
Shelby.
Hi.
You guys talk. Introduce. Say hi, Coda.
Zach Magnus is getting at you.
You know, and this is something I've been looking forward to. For any opportunity for Shelby and Coda and Caitlin Dunnigan to get those girls together on the same panel, man, I'll tell you what.
Oh no! So we're gonna have some fun for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see
Don't know
what else we got in there.
You think they're laughing now. Just wait till the fishing starts.
Yeah.
That's when the laughing really going to start.
All right, Shelby and Sierra, if you don't mind, tell everybody your age and where you're from.
We're 13 from Graysville, Tennessee.
And what is your favorite fish to catch?
Bluegill. Not bluegill.
Bluegill.
The biggest I caught was a 50.
What is it?
A 50 cat.
Oh yeah. We saw what you guys did this last weekend. You guys were like catching bait so fast that they couldn't keep up with the bait for the catfish rods. You guys were tearing it up on that dock.
That's awesome.
Coda, what's your favorite fish to fish? Is it catfish, or do you like to fish for other species?
Catfish.
Everything.
Anything that I can catch. I don't feel like catfish.
Gonna do cast net more.
You like fishing
cast net.
The last time I took her to Florida, she beat the brakes off me catching whiting off the beach. I tried for an hour. I couldn't get a whiting. We were trying to get some to eat and also use them for shark bait. And she was like, "What is it?" She started whipping them on the bank, man, just as fast as you could get them. I'm like, "You gotta be freaking kidding me."
Yeah, anytime you can catch a lot of something, it turns out fun. Like I said, she was out catching crappie with us, and we caught between 50 and 60, and she was holding her own, catching crappie left and right. She was doing a great job. No, not holding them. I just mean like you caught a lot too. She's like, I didn't hold them.
Well, you had to explain. That's okay.
Yeah.
Creole said that you and she caught her first shark last year in Florida. It was only about that long, but
hey, it still counts. It still counts. A shark is a shark.
Have you guys all figured out where you're going to go fishing yet, or is it still a little early? We got a couple weeks to go.
Well, unfortunately, we're restricted to our grandma as far as miles.
Yeah.
I was going to take them to Baldwin, and she said, "No, not happening." Said, "You take them down here to Combs Lake. It's about 20 minutes away." I'm like, "Okay." So that's when we fished last year, and we did really good with big fish. And you know, if you recall, Cody, she got in her age group, she managed to get most fish and biggest fish, and her brother Brantley got smallest fish in his age group. Now, the funny thing about that is that Brantley had curled up in a chair and fell asleep, and his rod went down, and Coda grabbed it and reeled it in, and that was the big fish that she got that would have been his if he had been awake.
Oh, story time. There we go.
Snooze, you
But
lose.
you know, that's the thing I love also about fishing, because her and her brother, you know, they're brother and sister. They're always at each other's throat and everything, but when they're fishing, they're a team. And whenever he woke up and found out that she had reeled in the big fish on his rod, he looked at her and said, "At least it didn't get away."
Oh,
And I'm like, well, whose kid is this?
Yeah. Yeah, no kidding.
all right. So, Shelby and Sierra, do you guys? So we got 3 categories. Okay, we've got a category for the biggest fish, the most fish, or the smallest fish. Do you guys have a plan to go after any of those categories, or are you going to just go fish and whatever happens, happens?
All of the above.
Hey, you
I
sound
like
like
that plan. That's a good plan.
Yeah, that's usually my goal. I just go out and try to catch everything I can catch, and whatever happens, happens. Well, real quick, we got. What is it?
The rules.
I didn't hear. You cut. I think you cut out.
What's your rules?
Oh, the rules are simple. Have fun. Rule number 1. Rule number 2. Rule number 2 is that the parents are allowed to help out, but we want the kids to do the best they can in reeling in a fish. If a parent has to help out, that's a-okay. It has to be public waters, so you can't go to a private pond or a pay lake or something like that. Just got to be public water, and fish has to be caught on camera. So just pretty much the same rules as any live tournament. You know, if you lose service or something cuts out and you happen to catch a fish, then you know that fish won't count. Just get reconnected as quick as you can, and we'll get you back on. And whatever fish caught after that point will count. But really, that's it. We want the kids to have a good time. Public water, and if they need help them out. You know, this isn't that type of tournament where we're going to get all stickler about everything. At this point, every kid, I think the youngest kid we have is 4. Yeah, so the youngest kid right now is 4. Let me see. I think I got.
We do it any rod limits, Roger? I can't remember.
I don't remember if I did rod limits before. I thought I always just went with your local state.
Yeah, whatever
State and local guidelines.
I think that's what we've done in the past. I think.
Yeah, state and local guidelines, I think is good enough. I don't think in a kids tournament we need to worry about limiting them.
Right.
We still want the kids to do it. You know, if Dad goes down there and sets 30 rods up on the bank, that kid's not fishing.
Right.
But
yeah, exactly.
But here I can share with you guys real quick of who we've got signed up so far, and like the age categories there. So let me try to blow this up a little bit bigger. There we go. There's the kids we got right now. Of course, we had a couple entries tonight, so we'll get them added to the list as well. But Caitlin Dunnigan.
Our last name is not Thompson.
No, I pulled up the wrong one. Kylie's on there too, but we
Our last
have
name is
And Roger, Coda is 13, not 14.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
I
she
went
just
back.
turned 13. Don't be making my kids grow up faster than I can. I want them to.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've been squishing them down trying to keep them little, and they keep growing.
All right. Well, I'll go back in and fix that. So 13 it is. Mason, him and his dad and his mom were they fished Sandusky Bay with us last year. Samuel Haynes is a new one for this year. Shelby and Sierra, of course, they're on screen with us. This will be their first year joining us. Ethan and Elaine Smith. I got 7 and 14-year-olds. I might get in. Hey, Daniel, that's fantastic, man. Just shoot me a message, man. Just let me know. We'll get you guys squeezed in. That's Stan 3's kids there. We got Jack Knight. That's Don Knight of 3 Nights Fishing. That's his grandson. And then we got Luke and Liam. I didn't catch their last name. So for right now, there's Luke and Liam. But these are the ages that we're looking at. So it looks like it's going to be a 10 and over versus a 9 and under.
Okay.
To keep it broke up and try to keep the head count kind of fair. We may adjust that if more kids get in. I don't want like 3 kids on one age group and like 9 on the other, 10 on the other. We may have to cut a line here to try to make it a little more even if we have to. But all right, so we got Chad Workman, who got in tonight, who's 10. So that's one more for the 10 and over category.
Cool.
Did you catch that fish?
No.
So that's who we got so far. And of course, like I said, we'll take entries all the way up until the day before. I'll do my very best not to ever turn a kid away on this event.
Also have Kylie, which she is 8.
Yeah, I had it wrote down, but I accidentally just pulled up the wrong PDF file.
Not a problem, because hey, I'm gonna either have 1 or 3 kids with me, and we'll be on the same screen, so it's not gonna take up any more space. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
You get
I
your
know I'll
bells.
have 1. I may have 2. I may have 3.
Age limit's been 3 to 16.
Yep.
Under 3, the kid's not fishing.
Yeah,
And,
right.
And over 16, we don't want to put kids up against 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much the black and white of it. It's pretty straightforward. If you guys have ever gone back and watched any of these events, and if you haven't, especially for the kids who are new this year, go back and watch one of these, at least part of one of these kids events. It's hilarious. We have a good time. We joke around. We have fun, and kids win a lot of prizes. From what I could tell, these kids end up with better prizes than most adult tournaments. A lot of our adult tournaments are just.
She's got some of the better gear than I got, and she keeps it locked up. I'm not even allowed to touch it. She got all that from the kids' tournament and a couple other tournaments that she fished. But yeah, she keeps her stuff locked up, and her favorite thing is her Muskrat bait towels.
Well, Danny, the way you tear stuff up, I don't blame her. I keep it locked up too.
She goes, I'm trying to keep these clean. I don't want you touching them. I said, you're supposed to wipe fish guts on them. She goes, no.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
All the kids are going to get.
I'm like, that's not what they're for.
What's up, Fishing with Don B? What's that?
Can I say a rig to Coda?
Shelby Bling Rig.
Shelby.
Our audio is like really weak, Shelby. What was that?
She's wanting to send one of her Shelby Bling rigs to Coda.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
We
And
appreciate
Coda,
that.
you might want to keep this one put up and use it only for you. Yeah.
You might want to wait till after the tournament, because if she beats you with your own rig, that is not going to feel good.
Just-
That's okay.
She says it's okay. We got some of
we have-
Shelby's rigs too where we were down.
They have something they want to add real quick.
Okay.
All right, show them, girls.
We already put our order in.
Showing it.
What is it?
They put their order in.
1-800 rent a fish.
Wait. There we go. Now we can see.
Oh, you already put your order in?
1-800 rent a fish. I love it. I
Oh,
love
boy.
it. That is awesome.
They're setting the bar high.
That joke will never get old. I love it.
Oh, I know it. So how do you guys feel about bait? Who's squeamish when it comes to bait? Does everybody handle their own bait?
You handle your bait, don't you?
Yes.
It
Yeah.
depends. Cut bait and stuff like that. I'm going to do that for.
The only problem we have with Sierra is she doesn't like the cricket.
You don't touch it.
Okay.
The truth will set you free.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't like
Hey, I
the
saw-
cricket.
We had a good question from Harley earlier. He said, had anybody ever lost a fishing pole while fishing? And did they get it back?
Both of ours.
I've lost a lot of fishing poles. I may have got one back, but not very many.
I lost one and got one back live on camera during a tournament. It's
Well,
definitely happened.
You know, I've lost Betty 3 times in the river, and all 3 times got her back.
Oh, I know. I remember that.
Yep.
All right.
I
Well,
lost her one time during the Iron Cats tournament. Looked up, she was going up the river floating. I had to grab another rod and hook her and reeled her in and won that tournament with that fish.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
that's a good story.
I had
That was
a
so
fish pull a rod off the back deck of my boat, lost it, caught another fish. Then as I was bringing him in, it hooked the reel, got my rod back, and it still had the fish on it.
I didn't have a fish on, but we were live, and Skip somehow when he went to cast, I had the rod in my hand. He snagged the rod in my hand, jerked it out, threw it in the. Well, we're at the dam, right at the dam. It's super fast. Threw the rod in the water, is gone. We went to reel up everything to move, and on the last rod I reeled in that rod and reel. Crazy. What other crazy stories you guys got? Cody, do you got a funny story you could think of about fishing? Maybe one on Grandpa, something that happened with yourself? Well, she's thinking about it. Shelby and Sierra, that question's for you too. A funny story fishing? Somebody fall in? Somebody?
Those have to be approved before the show.
What is it?
You should have sent us a notation with that question so I could approve the answers for her to give.
No, I know better.
Because she's under a strict confidentiality agreement.
What he's saying is it's okay. It's just us.
We were 4 years old.
All right, let's-
She go rod into the lake. So I let her use mine, and she ended up losing it. She lost my bluegill rod.
Oh yeah. Well, Sierra, then now it's your turn. What funny story can you tell on Shelby now?
Okay. No, not that one. No.
It sounds like a
Okay.
good one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
She had a catfish on her pole. She went to kiss it and smacked her. I never kissed it. I told you you got a tail smack.
She went to kiss the fish and it smacked her. I can tell you right now, almost every one of us have been smacked in the head with a catfish at some point.
Oh yeah.
Not me.
Not you?
During a live. It was during a live too.
What about you guys in chat? Give me a hands up in the chat if you've been smacked by a catfish. I bet it's more common than you think. What do you guys think? I know I have.
That's all the
Jeremy
time.
has. Danny has.
Oh yeah.
Shelby
If
has.
you fish with Tree Parker, you're going to get hit with a fish no matter what.
Yeah.
I promise you that.
There we go. We got some hands coming in the chat now. Randy Swain, James, JG Hill, they're all admitting it. We've all got catfish slapped before. Randy Royal, there we go. Harley Neal says, was going to take my grandson out for one of the first time fishing trips. Told him we were going to go out into the dog pen and dig for fishing worms. He said, "You sure about that, Papa?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy,
That's the best place to go.
Danny,
Curtis,
you want to
Curtis,
noodling for catfish?
Do
Want
what?
to go noodling for catfish? Want to go noodling for catfish?
Noodling for
is where you
catfish?
I think he knows what noodling is.
I'm having a hard time here.
Well, she asked you if you ever go noodling for catfish.
No, not me. Never. No, thank you. I like that. I like fingers. I like keeping them. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
God
I have
gave me 10 of them. I'm gonna do my best to keep them.
Oh, she said she has
No
noodled
noodling
catfish
for me.
before.
she has.
You're a third
I don't know how to feel about it because
You did it last
We're
year.
on the Mississippi River. The Creole can tell you, we got big, giant alligator snapping turtles, and you don't stick your hand in places under the water when those things are down there.
No,
They don't
you
care.
don't.
They'll take your hand off at the elbow.
You don't want to do that around here.
yeah, I don't. I'm too scared. And the thing is, I'll go on and watch Hannah Barron go underneath the water, and she's like 100 pounds, and she can grab them fish. And I'm like, I ain't doing that.
No.
I'm just gonna stick to rod and reel.
I ain't going noodling.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
Here,
real,
real quick before we get too much farther, we got plenty of folks here. These are the sponsors we've got so far, and we would be more than happy to add anybody or anything to this list for the kids or for chat giveaway. But right now, this is who we've got, and I put this together a little bit ago just to say thanks. So check this out for 25 seconds. Boom.
I like it.
Yeah.
Pretty good ones in there.
And we would be more than happy to add your name to the list if the price is right. No, wait, I don't know. I got carried away.
If the prize is right.
If the price is right, there you go. That's what I said. No, as you guys saw, there were some good names in the sponsors there. We've been very blessed. Some folks have really stepped up and tried to help us out. And we've got prizes we're going to add to it as well. I think we decided earlier that depending on how the prizes line up, but right now it looks like we're going to add a new reel to the mix for the kids. And then I think I'm going to throw in a couple like Slunger Cat gift cards to chat giveaway to keep things fun and interesting. You guys know how it is watching these events. If there's giveaways in chat, it just makes the whole thing a lot more fun for everybody. We normally never have a problem getting people come in and support the kids and cheer them on. But we like to have some fun and say thank you to the parents, grandparents, nephews, uncles, brothers, everybody who tunes in and help cheer the kids on and make it fun for them. So if anybody wants to jump in on the sponsorship side, just get a hold of me and we will make it work. Let's get back over here. Let's see. Yeah, Curtis Cunningham. I've seen where they make them big boxes and stuff like that. So I know that they it ain't always that, but like there's plenty of other folks out there just going down riverbanks and shoving their arm in holes, and I ain't about it.
No,
I'm too scared. Good boy. Cody, you got real quiet, and we listened to Shelby and Sierra talk about their funny story. Did Grandpa tell you not to tell a story, or did you have one?
No, I don't know.
Whoops. I said, whoops. Whoops. I stopped.
I got it.
I know. I was messing you up.
I got it.
She has no stories to tell.
Whichever one he told you not to say, that's the one we need to hear.
Well, actually, I might have.
Wait.
Your granddaughter.
You're on camera.
You're on, yeah.
You're on
One
camera,
story.
Danny. All right, let's hear it.
So, when I was catching my new PB that one night, I was rolling in and Papa was paying too much attention to me and everything. He didn't notice that Black Betty went down, and Black Betty like completely snapped and ended up breaking.
Yeah.
Oh.
We almost lost that rod that night, and we lost a really big fish. But here's the thing. I absolutely did not care because I knew she had a good fish on. It was going to be the biggest fish she'd ever caught. And that took priority over everything, even including I wouldn't have cared if I lost Black Betty. I was not going to let her lose that fish. I was going to be there to support her and help her any way I could. The funny thing is, though, she didn't need my help.
Yeah.
That means you've done your job.
She wore everything out. But I had her drag loosened really loose. And so what a lot of people were talking about is how long it took her to get that fish in. And she would reel down on it like she's supposed to. But when she would pull up, it would just strip the line right back off there. Then she'd reel it down and she'd strip it right back off there. And finally I figured out, I said, my God, I got her drag loosened all the way up. And I finally got up there and tightened it up. And that's when she got the fish in. But she was fighting that fish for, I know, at least a good extra 7 minutes because I had the drag all the way off on it.
So you were making that poor girl work harder than what she needed to be. Shame on
The
you,
next
Danny.
day, she goes, my arms feel like they're going to fall off.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
boy. I got lucky. I was going to ask. Oh, there we go. I was going to ask Amelia if she had any funny stories against me, and I don't know what she's got.
she might have a funny story you don't even know about.
We've been fishing a lot together. I mean, but we fished enough together. She may have something up her sleeve. I don't know. I'll ask her. I ain't scared. Hey, there's Dale Hayslip. What's going on, brother?
Come on, Dale.
So we want to make sure that everybody's clear on everything. If anybody in chat has any questions about the event, the time, it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen here. It is June 8th. We're going to start at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 1 p.m. So it's only a 4-hour tournament this year. We did that last year, and it seemed to work out really well. If the age groups, with these age groups, I could probably do a little bit longer, but in the past we've had some 3- and 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds. Asking them to stay out there 5-6 hours just doesn't turn out. Look at that.
There you go, girl.
There you go. Hey, I asked the girls if they had any embarrassing stories or funny stories out when they was fishing. Do you have a funny story about me? Oh God.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's a yes.
You do have one?
Okay.
You want to tell them? Am I going to be okay with this?
Uh-oh.
Oh God, I'm nervous. All right. I can take it. Tell them whatever you're thinking. To be fair, it's easy to entertain her, so it may not be as bad as what I may think it is. All right, what do you got? What happened? Did you poop in a bucket?
No.
Oh. Did I poop in a bucket?
No.
Yes, I did.
Well, I can tell you right now that the lake we're going to, it does have a really huge population of channel cats. They're not monsters by any means. You got, I think some of the bigger fish in there are going to be maybe 9-10 pounds, but usually you average around 2 to 4. But I'm giving you heads up, we are going to catch a lot of turtles and a lot of bullhead too.
Well, if we're going back to the same place you did last year, that could be expected easily.
We're going to go back there because it's close to home. It's easier for the kids to get them up in the morning. I'm not doing a lot of traveling. Like I said, I wanted to take them to Baldwin, but that's a 2.5-hour drive, and we'd have to get up like really early. And they're like, man, we can just go out Combs Lake and catch them little channel cats. We're fine with that.
Hey,
and they slip in, so that's
you guys have won some great prizes there last year. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely be going for numbers and probably smallest fish.
Hey, you guys got big fish last year. There, like I said, there's a couple different age categories. Anything can happen.
There were way bigger fish caught in the next age group up because, see, last year Coda was in the age group under because you had it divided up different last year.
Mm-hmm.
And she was 12 and it was 13 and up and 12 and under because if she would have had to go against Action Jackson. Now, I remember last year he was on fire with some big monster fish, buddy. That kid don't play. When he comes to go big or go home. He's definitely a force to reckon with. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they definitely have a method down there.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever figure out what you was going to tell them? Are you going to tell them or are you going to giggle?
I'm going to tell them.
Okay, you got to speak up. They can't hear you.
Okay.
What happened? What happened was
it was my first time fishing, and then Roger was going fast, and then I was sitting down in my chair, and he went too fast, and then I fell.
Oh, when I stopped? Oh, yeah, we were going full speed across the lake, and then like I saw like, oh yeah, I want to hit this spot. I shut the boat down. She come rolling across the floor. Clear to the front of the boat. I'm like, oh God. Well, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. See, I told you, she's easily amused. She's great to have around. She's just happy, butterflies and sunshine all the time.
All the time.
Yes, you are. Rainbows and unicorns. That's it.
And butterflies and glitter.
Yeah, JG Hill. Yeah, Ethan and Elaine has signed up, but with Ethan having the broken, I don't know if it's broken or sprained. I thought it was broken elbow. Hello, Shelby, Sierra, Coda, and the little lady with Roger. This is Miss Amelia. And hello, Pontoon Jody.
Hello, Jody.
Hello, Jody.
Jody says that.
Look at this. We've got all these kids from years past, and folks signed up for this year. And look at the ones that decided to join us. The girls. The girls stepped up and said, "We will get it done." Didn't you?
I think Roger.
You never heads up. She's quiet now, but once I get her on the bank and she's got a rod in her hand, you'll probably be muting us a lot.
I can't imagine where she gets that from.
Oh, I know where she gets it from.
Well, I got a pretty good idea too.
Hey, what's going on there, Josh?
I think Shelby and Sierra donate.
Your audio's cutting out on me. What was that again?
Shelby and Sierra are going to donate some prizes like rigs.
Okay. That is awesome. Just shoot me a message and let me know like how they want to do that. If they want it to go to a certain category, if they want it to go to chat members, however they want it, wherever they want it to go, that's where I'll make it go. Unless everybody else says small fish, so I can't, I'll divide the prizes up. But just shoot me a message and let me know what they want to do, and we will make it happen.
Okay.
But thank you guys. We appreciate it. Every little bit adds up. Like I said, these kids over the years have taken away some really cool prizes, and we've been very blessed and proud to be able to put some great prize packages together for some of these kids. And hopefully, that it's something that encourages them to go out and fish some more. They got new tackle, new gear, new towels, new sticker. It just something that makes them, makes them decide they want to go out and fish some more.
Yeah.
I seen Don says, "Hey, don't be cutting on the boys." He says, "Jack's playing soccer tonight." No, I got you, buddy. I actually, we had a few people lined up to hop on the show, so I didn't go overboard. But no, we're really looking forward to the event. For anybody who may have just tuned in here recently, we still have openings. I think we've still got like 6 or 7 openings right now.
Yeah.
Because my channel's full. We got Jeremy's channel open. Now, obviously, we're not going to just leave one person on Jeremy's channel if it turns out that way. We'll just divide it up. But we still got plenty of room to put some kids in. And like I said, I'll take kids all the way up the day before. I mean, if somebody didn't think they was going to be able to attend and all of a sudden they can do it,
Yeah,
shoot us a message. I will put them in. I will do everything in my power. Matter of fact, Kelly Bullock already volunteered his channel. If we need a 3rd channel, and I bet I can get a 4th and 5th channel if I had to, we will not turn a kid away. So any kid that wants to get in on this, June 8th, the date, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And champion swag chain with a catfish hanging from it confirmed. Oh yeah, boy.
Brandon was saying he would like to have made that for the champion, and so he just confirmed it that he can, whatever he wanted to make, he can have it made. So we're good to go on that too.
Stan says, "Rush, if you get a ton more right at the end, I'm always ready to host." Stan, you were on the top of my list of folks to reach out to if I had to. Here's a prize: 25 cents for the best fishing outfit. Oh wait, that's $25.
$25.
Judged by Jeremy. I don't know why he just cut me out. Compliments of Team Fish.
What? Why me? I have a feeling there's a joke in there somewhere that I'm not getting.
Day of the tournament. I don't know. We could probably do, Harley. We could probably do that, but create a poll and let the.
Yeah, I think so.
And let the crowd. And I really like that because for those of you that've been around long enough know that we also do this kids event for Halloween. We do this event twice a year. And for the kids event and Halloween, you get extra points for dressing up and having fun. Not only for the kids, but also the grown-ups. So there you have it.
No
Jackie,
pressure.
you writing that down? Jackie's got it. It's official.
Harley said no pressure.
$25 for the best fishing outfit.
Okay.
The female version.
And
that could go a few different directions. So yeah, we'll have to see how that one.
yeah,
shapes out.
We'll just let everybody be creative. So you guys you're here now, and I'll add it to the rules or to the prize packages at the best fishing outfit. That leaves it wide open. So whatever you come up with, it'll be all left up to chat to decide. So we'll end up doing a poll and let the chat decide.
Yeah,
because I don't want to put it on Jeremy. That's just too much pressure.
Yeah, all right.
I wouldn't want that job. I'm going to dress up as a fisherman. There you go. Well, we done. I think it was Jody that said this. Actually, she was talking about Brian B. Catfishing, and it turns out that Brian B. Catfishing stands for Brian B. is catfishing as a catfisherman.
Okay.
Because he don't fish anymore.
Poor Brian.
So he's catfishing everyone as a catfisherman. I think Jody was the first to say that, and I thought it was pretty cute, to be honest with you.
Poor Brian can't catch a break, I tell you.
He's getting it from every angle. He's just going to have to get out there and shut everybody up, I guess.
That's it. Yeah, he's going to have to.
He puts a couple more 70s in the boat or on the bank, and I think everybody leave him alone for a while.
Mm-hmm.
How about we let the kids vote, but they can't vote for themselves? That might be doable too.
We'll see.
That would definitely be fun. I'm not sure how to do that and be anonymous, unless the kids don't care. Make them all write like what is it, Survivor? They go in and write the name and then show it to the camera.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh no, Harley, give me a call tomorrow. We'll talk. We'll see what we can come up with.
We could have fun with this, I think.
Yep, no doubt. So, anybody here on the screen with us? You guys got any questions about any of the rules? Anything you're allowed to do? Not all bait is legal. If it's legal in your area, it's legal. So, rod limit, whatever's legal in your area, that's how many rods you can use. Baits, whatever's legal in your area, that's what bait you can use. I'm not going to try to restrict anything. I want the most fish caught that we can possibly get. I want the kids to just have a ball, and that was rule number one: is have fun. We gotta try to have fun and keep it lighthearted, and that's really all it's about, right? We're going to put the F back in fishing, and F stands for fun.
Right.
She gives me that look all the time, like you're a dork, man. What is this?
All right, Roger. I thought you knew that already.
Well, I think Jackie and I actually talked to a couple friends of her, or actually family members of hers yesterday, and we was talking about our age limits. And you know, I've said this before, but the way I see it, you're only young once, but you could be immature forever. So I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Right.
She doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
What's going on, Eddie?
Oh, you like Toys R Us? What's up, Eddie Gross? Well, guys, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to shoot that. I'm going to shoot my thank you banner back across there for the folks that have donated already. If anybody that donated tonight, I'll get you guys added to our thank you. And if anybody else, like I said, wants to jump in and add any donations to the kids or to the chat for giveaway, just shoot us a message and we'll get you added in. And we truly, truly appreciate it. We love making this event fun for everybody. So that's all I got to say about that. All right, Shelby, Sarah, you guys got anything else for everybody?
Can't wait. Have fun. Gee.
How often does that happen?
No.
What do you want to show? Miss Amelia wants to show you something.
The cup.
Get over to the camera. That's
Thank you, buddy.
FOA Customs and Gear.
FOK Customs.
She was trying to get it out. We got some custom cups from Freddie. You can't see it very well with tea in there, but all right, Danny, Cody, you guys got anything for everybody?
No.
Just ready to get this going, man. We're excited.
Ready to get going, have some fun. All right. Last but not least, Jeremy, you got anything?
Nope, I'm good, brother. It's been a good night. Been good talking to everybody.
It went really fast. I just now happened to look at the time and see that we was already over 9 o'clock. So, from me over here and Muskrat Adventures and Jackie and the kids, we want to say thanks everybody for taking the time out to tune in with us tonight. Thank you, Shelby and Sarah, for jumping in last second. Coda, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully, you can make the event. However, I completely understand if the church opening opens up for you and you choose to do that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. So
she'll be happy either way. I mean, she's really hoping to go to church camp if they get a spot open for her.
That's bait right there.
Hey, she's got the kids' tournament, so she's gonna be happy no matter what.
Live bait right there.
No!
She said most likely she's not going to get a spot at church camp because it fills up and they keep those spots full. So she's pumped up about the kids' tournament. So we're definitely going to be looking forward to that.
Yep.
You're not saying the dragon and the bait.
Oh yeah. What's the dragon's name?
Draco.
Draco.
Draco. Got it. We had a bearded dragon. His name was Turbo because in the tank it moves real slow. It doesn't do it. But the first time my daughter put it on the floor, it was gone. It was like, holy crap. I did not know that thing was fast. Yeah.
Draco.
Yeah. It's fast, ain't it? Be fast. All right, guys. Again, we're going to finish the show out with our sponsors so far for this year. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you next Tuesday night. Same cat time, same cat channel. Good night, everybody.
Bye.